Glid and then try to find a
Whenever I
flower
had
and
a
log
little
out at it
score
if
and I
anyone
would,
else
you know,
is going.
Get myself a couple pairs. Had a nice.
Look at all these
nice
gamers
collection
in here,
going back
Athena,
in
that we
Holly.
already have our buff spooned.
Nowadays, I'm
Literally
really
just
lacking in the
interview.
shoe department.
I just
Oh,
want to point
what?
that out. I just want to point that out. It's not just me. I wasn't gonna say anything. It was just me, but
We did have the ulterior motive of beads, but you know.
Yes,
But
I'm in
still.
here for beads.
No,
You know, that's you don't even tell me. Don't even.
I was trying to make Athena feel bad.
Just don't.
Undefeated.
Don't forget the
Nice.
Voltron run.
Very familiar with that.
Yes.
Efforting
Hey,
the
look who
name
didn't
as
even
we
get a
speak,
king buff.
as
I'm a
Kamara's
professional gamer. Shit talking
efforting his
Athena
way
so
through a
much.
pair of sevens. Safe.
Who doesn't shit talk me a little bit though? Let's be
Continues to
real.
trend upwards out of the small blind with an ace jack. Looks like he's ready to dance.
Are you teleporting
He's
to me,
picking a
guys?
size that's not all in
Yeah.
because he has a player behind who covers him, but he's basically telling Kamara
Then I
I'm
might
going
just
all
teleport
in and
out.
put it in. He's
This
putting out
random
something
dude
like 2
messaged
million.
me. He said,
Kamara's 4 point.
and I quote,
Six.
"Scroggin in now!" exclamation point.
So this
Thank
size
you.
is telling Kamara, you know, if you want to put the rest of your chips in, let's do it.
Makes sense.
What?
Scroggin. S-C-R-O-G-I-N.
Pocket sevens, this
Like-
is
Same.
very tricky.
Scroggin, I guess. I don't
Same
know.
though.
Aren't we all? Yeah.
Probably,
Aren't we all?
I mean, I guess.
probably a fold. Obviously quite close. Safe has been extremely active too, so if Kamara were to put the chips in, it would be very understandable. What do you got for me over here? We got a...
You know, just taking a peek here. Don't see the name of the store.
A heater over there, eh?
I will come pick you all
In
up
any
at the door.
case, we
We're not going
digress.
to get
I
soft
will
power.
admit this. One of the hands I raised with was a deuce three.
Who is holding? We have to have someone in here, right? Until someone else gets in here.
No.
Not wrong.
I'm still in
Technically-
here. I'm still in
Technically-
here.
cool.
Into this final table.
Technically, you
I have to
don't.
go.
It's just if you're gone for X amount of time, it will.
That's how I got you.
That
You
seems
wanted
like
to check.
15
Only
minutes.
just if you're gone for X amount. I have gone to Ironforge and went
like
back
15 minutes.
to DMT. Gone for X amount.
I have
in the
gone
same
to
lockout, and it was fine.
0.7.
I don't even
Well,
know where to put it.
Sick.
Performing quite
Yes, there's a
well.
little bit of like a.
Yeah, because you do have a little leeway where
Yep.
the dungeon won't reset when you exit it. You go back in, it's the same as inside. Yeah, that's true.
Triple your
Yeah,
stack.
Especially if there are people on the way right now.
Triple and then some.
Part of the reason why I called it.
I know.
You see me do that today.
I can use the double up. Heard that all day.
Suited multi-gapper here for safe on the button, but obviously his table image
Hello.
is pretty strong
Hi.
at present, as is his position.
Room for what?
Just gonna mix it up and throw a little limp in here too.
Right there, right?
This is not as easy waiting room, but.
Is King 6 experience for a count.
Well, then it might be.
8,
And
6,
you know how it
5,
goes, Jesse. When
0.
you enter a few more pots than
I
one
just called.
presumes are tethered to
I
reasonable
went through the
holdings just
robot
based on
options and it said just to call there.
presumed frequencies with which we would be dealt
Sick. You'll be fine.
reasonable hands with which to be opening pots. You start to
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
rouse some suspicions.
Get a few
Make sure you got
eyebrows. Perhaps a couple double
what's it called?
takes.
DBM.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I need
Yep,
to
go get that now.
And I
get
gotta
my
say,
countdown.
I don't do a lot of limping myself, but if I were to limp, it would probably be on the button at a final
I
table.
didn't know you had any, but you spit one out in that last time. I'm thinking maybe you got
Seems like a very nice time.
No, I was right on top.
okay,
to put in a little
I
limp.
don't know.
Harder to see
Keeping
when there's
pots
only
small
one.
is
It's harder to
really
see when
great.
there's only one of them.
Unfortunately for him, Spirin said this pot's not going to stay
I mean,
small.
I'm not looking back carefully, but started noticing once I saw it in the pot.
And this puts Mark in a very awkward spot with 10-7 suited because it's not a huge raise, but you'd have to imagine 10-7 suited is one of the worst hands that Mark's even entering the pot with in the first place, so certainly one he could let go.
I think you caught me stealing again.
The limp steal.
The old limb steal.
So safe does relinquish in the face of the raise to 1.35 million.
When somebody raises and you re-raise, they were caught speeding, right? So if they limp, are they caught walking?
I like that.
Caught backing up. What?
I like that. Spearins, by the way, effectively flatlined since the onset of this final table. Came in with just north of 10 million, now sitting on 9.8. Treading water, effectively.
Oh, Bonnie, you're an enchanter, right?
Of course, as the blinds continue to go up.
I am, yes.
Do you need
Does get
+7
diluted.
stamina bracers?
So you do got to continue to kind of acquire chips.
My guess is no.
Said stamina to
Yeah, this is
bracers?
starting to become make or break
+7
time, right?
stamina.
Yeah, I already
So
have
there's
that one.
short
Thank
stack,
you.
And you certainly are waiting to see what happens with them. But after that, we've got a 18 million chip stack and a lot of 10-ish million, 8 to 10 million stacks. And separating yourself from the pack can become very valuable in the end game. Kamar, oh, did Lee shove all in there?
Sure did for 3.78 million.
Okay,
And
okay.
obviously, it makes the decision for Jonathan quite easy as Ace High gets through. Well, Yuan Lee back in 2016, the Asian Championship of Poker, picked up the tidy 863,000 and did so in well-earned fashion. Jesse, as he took down one of poker's all-time winningest players in Justin Bonomo.
Wow.
To win that event.
That
Oh God.
that is a nice thing to be able to say.
Tell me about it.
Not a lot of guys have beat Justin Bonomo heads up in tournaments in the last 8 to 10 years.
He is
It's a healthy score as well.
a tough customer. Well, listen, we don't end up with, you know, Louis ready to wear because we're grinding, you know, the dailies at the Orleans. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, those Orleans, they had up. I got a
Jesse,
closet
do you
full
have
of.
Are you a black card holder at the Orleans that I should know about?
Yeah, but I got most of it from bowling so much, not from playing anything.
You went backdoor on the Orleans status.
Yeah, man, I'm the only black card holder from bowling.
I got a guy
Oh,
who
there's that.
plays
Never mind.
my mixed game who says that the Orleans is the only casino in Vegas where you got to wipe your feet on the way out.
Oh my god.
So as not to soil the sidewalk. I kid. Guys, just sorry. Obviously, I've just tanked any potential opportunities we might have ever had to have
Yeah, they had a
moved the
merger
studio
coming
to the
up.
Orleans. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You really screwed that
Yeah,
one.
I really sorry, marketing department. But hey, listen, we might get that Celsius sponsorship.
Can't wait till they throw the. Can't wait till they throw the biggest tournament in poker and like, who are we gonna get for commentary? Like, oh, all these great. The CEO's like, you know, I watched this one
You mean
broadcast.
that guy? No way. Anyone but that guy.
Something
Kamara's
about a
ace five.
sidewalk and soiling your shoes.
Right. 650 to skate. King 9 suited. Worth a continue. There's Joseph. Defense. Been fairly docile as the chip leader. Jesse hasn't thrown his weight around, really.
Yeah, not getting out of line at all.
2 hearts, 2 jacks, and a 6 here. Failed to connect with either holding. Advantage ace high.
Although in his defense, his hands have been very polar. He's had aces, king, queen, a couple strong hands, and then mostly absolute garbage, so not a lot of room to get creative.
Very brisk checkbacks from Kamara on both the flop and the turn, and that allows the ace of diamonds to roll off on the river here, giving him a better hand. Already did have the best hand.
And if you're Joseph and you've seen your opponent make 2 quick checkbacks, the ace feels like it really hits that sort of range, doesn't it?
I would agree. I mean, you know, perhaps there are worlds in which King High gets a little bit curious, but as played, doesn't feel like it would. Does reach for what looks like calling chips. Now, the other way it cuts, Jesse, is that if it looks like you have exactly the ace, and you know it, what happens when you get check raised? Payoff nevertheless, though, as the 475K bet was true, as advertised.
I am really a little surprised by that payoff for sure.
Me too.
And to answer your question, you feel terrible if you get check raised.
Right.
When it looks so much like you have top pair.
Yeah.
Especially when you're as short as he is. The check raise would presumably be all in. That would be a...
kind of devastating.
Yeah, a very sinking feeling for sure. That'd be one of those spots where if you're using time banks, they'd all be in the middle.
It'd be one of those spots rather where you instantly lament having played it in the manner you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just, oh, of course, why did I do that?
Yeah. But that's another world. And
wait, who died?
He got paid off for an extra
sure did.
4.5.
I didn't see it.
From us to be critical, did what he needed to do.
Dark Priest.
Doing so is
Dark Priest?
way up to about 16 days.
Huh? I don't know. Sucks.
10-9 off. Not adequate, says Trong.
Into the monk, and that's certainly him respecting the chip leader right there, because I believe he would be opening that hand if him and Joseph's stacks were reversed. I think he'd be very happily opening that hand.
I'm pretty sure they just gave them one of the AQ Priest
Some of
books.
the
too.
challenges of his seat position here.
That sucks.
Which is, I don't know. I feel like those should be going to a guild bank too. You know what I mean?
4-5 off.
Not just like giving out randomly in guild
yeah,
chat.
I would say so.
Flop himself a gut shot here.
Because then that's what
7 deuce
happens.
board.
Like that happened
High still best.
right
Quick
before
check
we came in here.
from Joseph.
Certainly when you're two of the big stacks
Lost 7
in the
minutes
blinds,
on
you
my
want
buff.
to be playing smaller
Guess whatever.
pots against each other if they're shorter stacks. But when you have this huge chip advantage over the other stack, you want to be applying a lot of pressure. So
Note
a little
these
surprise no raise there.
spadeless board here.
Where's Spore at? I know he needs
Joseph
buffs.
just check calls the barrel from safe, who certainly seems like he could be all over this 8-7 deuce
I
board
think League.
with his check back range out of the big blind.
And that's the story he's going to tell. He's firing a second barrel.
Sure is. 700,000, yeah, and gets the job done. And you know, a board pairing card such as the deuce, if we are floating with that ace high, is the kind that we could certainly stay interested with.
Yeah.
But maybe an argument against check calling on the flop. If a card like that leaves us putting it into the muck, Jesse? Or still pretty standard and customary, you like the check fold?
I think check calling flop, check folding turn makes a lot of sense and is fine in the sense that you're gonna have a lot of hands that check call the flop. You'll have some second pairs, you'll have some third pairs, and so you can kind of say, all right, I'll fold some of my worst hands that get to the turn, ace-6 presumably being one of the worst hands that get to the turn, and it's not like if you're bluffing, you're just going to be exploiting me like crazy. I still have a lot of other hands I can defend. Also, when you have ace-6 there, you do have some turn cards that are a little bit nicer for you, like a 5 or a 4 adds some additional equity when you're behind. So when you don't see those sort of cards come off, it makes it a little easier to fold to the second barrel. It is just, everything's coming up safe so far. He's getting in there now. He is feeling it.
9-4 offsuit.
This might work. Spirits does not have a very strong hand here. Spirits he looks...
I can't see it. I don't know, maybe you have an RFI.
He looks skeptical. Let's put it that way. There comes a time in every table mate's life where they're like, are you really getting dealt this many good hands?
We've all been there.
Sometimes the answer is yes. People just are card racking for the first 30 minutes, but in this case, we know that Safe has been just going for it. I don't mind that laydown.
Nor do I. Jack-7 feels like it doesn't need to pick a fight with a stack that has it covered here with 6 remaining. Big pay jump still available. 30 blinds deep. Yuan Lee into the big here. You notice that Spearins peered around safe stack. Likely to just make sure all big chips were being displayed. And Safe immediately put both his hands out over his cards. Now, kind of playfully.
Yeah.
But throughout the course of the day, sometimes the decks do take a little bit of abuse. And if suddenly you note a nail mark or something funky on the back of a card, that could be something that somebody might be trying to put to use there. Obviously, zero allegation that that's what Spearance is doing, but Safe, one of them old wily vets.
Absolutely.
Jesse has seen it all.
More aware of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I remember 2018, 2017 Cardgate. When
yes, was it the Heads Up event that happened?
Oh, there was that too. I was just thinking of when they replaced them after a day or two, but Bakes and a few guys were tweeting out that the cards that they were using in a couple tournaments were so flimsy that they could just name what it was looking at the backs, because there were just so many marks in a lot of the cards they were playing.
Wow.
And they were in the World Series defense. They switched out the decks and I think even got in a new brand like a half a day later. This is something the mixed game guys notice a lot better than the no limit guys.
Did he say anything audible?
Very unique.
Oh, yeah, I heard it.
You heard it? Really?
Yeah.
A bunch.
I think
Like he just moved his
just the way that they're better at sweating cards and stuff like that too. There's a lot of
Oh, the sweating. Yeah.
yeah. There's a different element of poker there that we lack in the no limit world.
Well, you only get 2 cards to mess with. Like,
Yeah.
we got draw games,
I'm the only one with any of those brown
4
chips,
card,
eh?
5 card games.
What's that?
I'm the only one with any brown chips.
You were the only one. I'll sell you mine.
You guys, no, you can help me out. I'm not trying to earn
You
it.
want to earn it? All right. You got to just do what I do. Raise every hand.
Thank you.
He's not wrong.
What? You can't say that.
Looks like Patrick's rail has announced itself. Jesse is a very garden variety run-of-the-mill muck. Earns him some suspicious applause.
They're gonna do this year. I have been.
There we go.
Get up here. Want to do a round of shots?
9-7 suited
I'm down.
for the chip leader.
Definitely.
He
Only
comes
if
to
everyone
life.
agrees. See if you can get C2 to have a round.
You love see some.
really want that
You
brown
love seeing
chip,
some vocal support for a easy hijack
I
muck.
got you. I got you
Looks
beat
like
by
Ryan
No,
Lang,
that's-
if I'm
that's
not
how you put it in.
mistaken,
You go,
out
yeah,
there
you
on
want a
the
brown
rail,
chip?
right?
I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
7-3.
Oh fuck, good read, good read. Suited probably.
Good friend of Patrick. Big supporter of the Trung brand.
I can't drink. I gotta play the monster stack after this.
Is Kamara
Is registration still open?
polishing off a
Actually,
beer?
I'm planning on.
I don't know what that. I
I'm
thought
doing the
that.
same.
I'm gonna get in there and
I don't
find
think
out.
you
It's
put
like
a
a
lime
glass of
wedge.
whiskey or something.
I don't think you put a lime wedge in apple juice.
Oh, there's a lime wedge in there. I didn't see that.
You have to be there to put the stack in play.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll
you-
go put my stack in play. I got some.
I would assume that you're right.
Maybe on break.
I like it.
I mean,
I don't drink and I like it.
yeah, I don't know how.
Still gonna go.
You don't
with
drink at
Alpha
all?
Bigs. Make day 2.
I did not know that.
You
You know,
probably.
if I'm running
I don't know.
extraordinarily bad
When our-
and tired,
What else am I
I
gonna do
have
tomorrow?
been
Sit by the pool?
introduced to the delight that
What's
is an
that?
espresso
What else am I gonna do
martini.
tomorrow? Just sit by the pool.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's an $800
Helps
spend.
take
The
the
only
edge off, but
problem-
also keeps you awake.
the only
Throw a
thing
little
that I don't
Baileys
want
in
to
there,
happen is to,
just to
like,
give it that
lose
sorority
the tournament and never
kind of
play the hand.
flavor profile that I'm
So-
a fan of.
So the cliff notes is I don't drink unless I'm on tilt.
No, but I'm like one and done.
Ah, okay.
I might even just fake sip it just to make people think I'm really raging.
Yeah.
And batten down the hatches. Again, makes game players. We're a slippery bunch.
You guys are definitely a slippery bunch. I appreciate that though. We need to bring back some more of the old school flair.
Okay.
It's become a little too quiet, maybe a little bit robotic lately.
Like that's the coaching clinic. Like I'll get with one of those coaching sites, but that's what I specialize in is
Love
all
it,
that
yeah.
old school wily stuff as we see the Queen Jack suited picking up a couple of customers in the blinds, and Kamara and Trung, who closes the action. Now the coordinated 8-high rainbow board, failing to connect with any of this three-way kit.
I was playing 25-50 cash recently.
Sick brag.
Thank you.
Huh?
And I put out $100 for the big blind because I didn't have any 25s on me.
Okay.
And this guy raised it up and then threw me change before it was on me. That was one of the better old school tricks I've seen in a long time.
Wow.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. And I even said it to him. I was like, that was really slick, man. You know what? I folded. He deserved it.
Len Ashby's got a few of those too.
Oh my God, Len.
I'll tell you what, one of my favorites.
He's amazing.
Give that man a Twitter follow at Zen of Len.
I think I retell more Len stories than I tell my own stories.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Well, there are more Len stories than any others.
Yeah, it's true.
Board pairs on the turn, and Kamara decides to get after it after a round of checks.
He's going to get it done. He has chipped up very nicely.
John Lee pointing out what appears to be some sort of anomaly that he's detected. On a card, no problem. Staff will get a setup sorted out.
I guess Safe was right to be protecting those cards then.
So as Kamara takes down the pot, we take a minute to let you know that GTO Wizard is the ultimate tool to take your poker game to the next level. Start crushing your opponents today with the #1 app for poker players. Simply scan the QR code on your screen or head to gtowizard.com/pokergo to receive free access to GTO Wizard for your first 24 hours, as well as 10% off your first purchase. GTO Wizard, the #1 app for poker players. And I think that's about all the banjo that I'm going to be able to tolerate for this evening's broadcast.
Or whatever it is, and then
As long as your stack
Just the
has
right
to
amount of
be
banjo
involved,
right there.
It'd be great.
Yeah, that was just perfect banjo for you.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
and put my
Yeah.
stack.
Meaning
as soon as
we
you
capped-
announce that,
You do the
they
app.
really
You do
shut
the
it down
TBS,
very
right?
quickly. So
Well, I throw a little weight around in the booth from time to time.
Well, you
Jesse,
can buy
been
the
at
ticket
this a
and then your
minute.
stack doesn't.
you
I know
know,
the T-base,
you
don't
put in the
print it until,
hours,
like,
you
those-
deserve to decide
Maybe
when the
not.
banjo ends.
I was
Slowly
thinking I could buy the
fossilizing
ticket and
before your
then,
very ears.
And then like bring the ticket to the alternate thing
Yeah.
the last moment.
I want to find someone else to do it for me. Yeah, that's a juicy one.
What's
If
that?
Safe had opened that one and it
Oh,
looked
yeah.
like he was thinking about it, that would have been it for me.
Structure too.
Well,
5 days.
I'd
Mark-
just be on Team Safe.
Listen,
But got a
it's
0
not
on
lost on him that
felon.
it doesn't appear anyone has put a foot forward to
Last year
announce
was a 9-2
themselves
tie up top.
as the guy that's going to dictate pace here.
Yeah.
And with that option available, nobody else wants to be that guy. Well, I'll try on those shoes.
Yeah.
And so far, he's done so to great effect.
And it's also been nice for him because he's sitting, I believe, right next to the chip leader, and he's had a lot of opportunities to open from late position, which normally doesn't happen. And I'm not even saying that's Jeremy Joseph's fault because he's not been dealt very good hands when he does fold. But that's always nice when you're safe.
On the topic of good hands, how about an ace-10 suited against a king-10 offsuit open, which is exactly where Patrick Trong finds himself.
That's a nice 3-bet, by the way. That's a 3-bet folds. Normally you see somebody peel in that spot, but at these final tables, being out of position, you're coming in with such a strong range of hands that you really want to come in raising most of the time. And if your opponent goes all in, not a fun time for you, but it's really good to be aggressive there.
Patrick,
Hands, no.
from that liberal pocket of Texas we
Thank
call
you.
Austin, went to UT. I would imagine the Austin campus, where he got an engineering degree. Video games and tennis, his hobby. Hobbies, rather. I didn't see the tennis, if I'm being honest. Jesse, you ever swing the racket with Pat?
I was actually about to say, Pat's a very good friend of mine,
Right,
and I've spent a lot of time with him, and
Okay.
I can speak to the video games.
right.
Haven't seen a lot of the tennis.
Table tennis, could see that.
Oh, I see what's going on here.
Man, I
What's
forgot I was
going
in
on?
Discord.
Jesse.
I feel like assumptions are being made.
Scared me.
Boo.
Look, I'm a big fan of the Pong.
Are you?
Oh,
I s- honestly, I love being an
I
enchanter,
love
but
some ping
sometimes
pong.
the last
But
30
you
minutes
can get
before
a little
raid are
workout
an
playing
absolute
ping pong if
nightmare.
you're
Oh,
playing
yeah.
at a
Just
high
Yeah.
level.
I've
running
gotten
around
very
taking
sweaty
care of people. I
playing
was
ping
so
pong.
For sure.
focused for the
I
last
don't know
20
why I'm
minutes.
so happy to admit that, but
I'm so out of shape that just a simple rally in ping pong leaves me drenched.
yeah. Oh man, I used to have a ping pong table in my garage which was not insulated. our
Oh,
last house
no.
in the desert. You can get pretty sweaty playing some ping
Yikes.
pong, man. And I would be back there playing 5 or 6 games in a row.
Yeah, you end up on a weird vision quest that you didn't sign up for. Get that heat stroke working. Start hallucinating. You see 7 balls being shot at you. Raise and take it there for Pat. From the button. Spearins, you know, we talked about him being a hockey player. Screen right there. I don't think he was a forward.
No. He doesn't have
Kind
the
of
build
on
that
that,
you would, yeah.
you know, Colasar side of the spectrum. Reeves before him.
Sure.
Of course, a couple of the better known Golden Knights, one current, one former. Bruisers, if you will. Enforcers, I believe they're called.
Yep.
I could see Spearins just giving a little tap on the butt and be like, hey, you see 73? Kill him. Yeah, okay.
I was out on the floor earlier and I was standing next to him, and he is not the guy I would want to have to go head to head against.
No.
Anything physical.
No.
Not the sort of man I would bluff and then happily table it in his face or anything like that. Yeah.
You just quietly lie and said aces.
Yeah, I would. Oh, I would definitely tell him that he made a good fold.
Yeah,
Take that one to the grave.
Ace 3 might have its hands full here, as understandably the chip leader shoots it up from the button. But of course, when you are the chip leader, a lot of deference, respect, and conservativeness tends to be thrown your way. Spearins coming in 3rd in chips. Does flat and morph into middle pair on a queen high rainbow board, more than we can say for the ace tray, which has the action check to it.
Yeah, and that is the sort of spot where you might see some shoving out of the big blind with the ace-9 for 25 blinds or so occasionally, but when you reach the final table and you're up against the chip leader, there's a lot more risk there. So
oh, yeah, what's up?
just calling, keeping in the
Legends, we are missing our mages, actually. Kitlin, I know they're coming. No word on corpse yet.
Really starting to even out, which will
and then we're missing one
make
of
for
our
some very interesting future hands. You'll see who wants to separate themselves from the pack.
On epic, so we can get
the mark safes, perhaps.
On those tier 3 gloves.
Yeah, he certainly seems like he's getting after it.
We need the next crystal.
Others thus far here at this final.
Oh, Telkar.
Telkar's
Telkar's who we're missing.
after it for 550k. Of course, we know that's not going to be effective, as Spearins will flat, bringing another 1.1 million into the middle.
And
now
this
ace is up on the turn for Spearins and just top pair for Joseph. Jesse, problems.
And this is why it's never too bad to just call with a hand like ace-9 suited out of the big blind.
You have to grab it.
You leave in these ace-3s, and when they make an ace, they're going to put a lot of money in the pot. And that is a huge thing. When you re-raise,
Actually,
you fold
that's the
out
one
all
quest
of
you
these
can share.
hands
I
that
found
are
that out the other day.
worse than
Wait, you can share the head
It
quest?
teleported
miss the
into my
opportunity to
my
clear them.
inventory. I swear.
What?
Yeah, I know.
I actually have heard
At
this.
his hand, likely thinks he's hit Jin, but as we know,
Also, I thought for
simply
sure that
tough.
priest was about to die tabby.
I mean, someone try sharing it, I guess.
tricky for Joseph, because certainly an overcard is one you want to be betting a lot, and so when you actually do turn top pair, you want to be betting.
That guy getting chased by one of those or
Same
something.
They pulled them.
Getting check raised or check shoved on would
Do
be
you want to look at all the level
disastrous.
60s and
Wouldn't
get
feel
fucking
very good.
chased?
now obviously that ace does moisten the board texture considerably in terms of Broadway draws, backdoor spades, and the like. Is it enough dampness, however, to encourage Spearins to activate with a hand as strong as aces and nines here and now in order to deny equity or charge a price?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
That's a very good question, and I think
are always a good idea.
when you're up against the chip leader, if you think that they're very aggressive, this might be a really nice hand to slow play. Because, yes, your opponent can have some jack-10s, they can have some spades, they can have some 8-10s, and denying equity to those hands is really nice. But, on the other hand, when the chip leader opens the button, they can have all kinds of weird stuff that's drawing nearly dead, like 4-5. And if you slow play, you may get those hands to just go completely off.
Yeah, 3
And
barrels.
Leaving in the hands
potentially.
drawing dead is very nice, right?
And that's exactly where, unwittingly, Jeremy Joseph finds himself as the flat from Spearins produces a 5 on the end. And might Joseph be content to shut it down here with some concerns about what kind of kit he's up against? 6.3 million in the middle, Jesse.
Yeah, so normally this would be a fairly easy triple barrel. With them being at the final table, the stacks the way that they are, I think it's much closer. The speed at which his opponent called the turn would make me kind of think that he doesn't just have a queen.
Ace X plus?
Yeah, I'd be a little worried that he peeled some kind of ace and maybe made an ace. And I'm not saying that you don't value bet this river, but I feel like the speed at which he called the turn would make me...
They signed up pretty last minute. You think they'd be really ready.
It's asking for all of it.
You know what I mean?
Spearins, which I think qualifies as significantly more than that, as Joseph
black
tables
out?
the ace-3, and Spearins brandishes a big
Banana
smile
ball.
with good reason, Jesse. A massive pot of 16.8 million, roughly.
Oh my
Да,
goodness.
пирожочек.
Anointing Pavels, the new
I'm
chip
gonna
leader.
I'm gonna
Get in
really
there
try
for a
to
little
sneak in the last
smoochki.
minute.
That was disastrous for Jeremy. Complete changing of the guard.
And there is the fallout from that exchange. Jeremy Joseph, the chip leader, falling into third, leaving Spearins and Trong 1-2. Neck and neck is Joseph now with the likes of Safe and Yuan Lee in that 3-4-5 log jam.
Есть факт, да? Он все еще будет нюхать бебру.
And what's
Yeah,
worse
самое
is
тяжелое.
not only did you just flip stacks with another player, but you sent them to your left, which is never good. Especially when your opponent,
Don't
as
have a
far as we've
lot.
seen, this is a very
Flying to bed.
smart, astute opponent, and you really don't want to give that type of player chips on your left. It's just going to make the rest of your day really difficult.
Well, this forthcoming break in play is going to be a well-timed one if you're Jeremy Joseph, as that sinking feeling in the pit of his stomach once he got snap called by Pavel certainly left him thinking the ace-3 was never good.
This has been quite the swingy first level. Wasn't Spearins one of the short stacks coming into this, I believe?
Spearins came in with 10 million.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So he did have a lot of chips.
He's got more now, and he's taken them from the man who had the most. Now, Joseph opening the very next pot, Jesse, you know, we've all been there where it seems like maybe somebody's had their cage rattled a touch and is steaming.
Yeah, great time to get a very strong hand. Probably not the most opportune time to be bluffing. Obviously, he's somewhere in between with the ace-10 suited. Lee looks, I would say, skeptical at the very least. 8-9, not your favorite hand to be peeling the big blind when there's this ICM factor.
Testing, is my volume any better?
Quite often.
Was that?
And I don't know what he thinks of where Joseph's at right now, but quite
Was
often
that?
your opponent is going to be opening some pretty strong hands and then some sort of bluffs, and a lot of the bluffs contain a
Oh shit! You're so loud now.
Just
I
take
couldn't
a
tell
look
what you
at
said.
this. Yuan Lee not hesitating to push back on this Joseph open with the 3-bet to 1.8 million with simply 8-9 offsuit, Jesse, and you gotta suspect that this has something to do with perceived tilt.
Yeah, at the very least, he probably feels like Joseph won't come over the top unless he has something really good, because Joseph knows it'll look like he's tilting, or is potentially tilting, and so he won't.
Yeah, no problem.
He probably thinks
Yeah,
he won't
sir.
be bluff jammed on at the very
Yeah, we're golden.
least.
But
This is our
flat,
full group.
obviously,
I'll let you guys know
not
when
what he
we're
had in mind,
all
as
going
suddenly
in,
he
but we have
plays a
some
4
people far
million
away.
chip pot
I have no
out
summons,
of
but it's
position,
alright,
but
because,
outflopping the
you know,
ace-10.
it's not like
A
people
heartless
have
king
consumes
high
running or
two-diamond
anything,
board.
like we're doing a doubleheader or
He's
whatnot.
made middle pair.
What do we do
It's
now?
just a ZG.
Because
Nice and calm.
it would be weird to check. after 3-betting pre-flop, but you do have a very middling hand that wouldn't mind checking. You have middle
you've got
pair.
a range in terms of, forgive the interruption, but Joseph's flat that contains a
Yeah,
little
someone
bit of check.
actually read the
Yes,
note.
for sure. Ace X, King X.
I don't think
is in
anyone reads
most of his
those.
holdings when he calls. Maybe some traps like pocket aces, but that's obviously you don't just show up with pocket aces every day.
A little tougher. And you see Joseph relinquishing to the bet, and Yuan Lee getting some love from his rail as he is northbound at the expense of Joseph, who is pushed forward on the yoke, and suddenly the windscreen in his aircraft starting to fill up with terrain.
Lee will have to forgive me because I came in here saying that maybe he was on the tighter side, and he has certainly proven me wrong in the last few hands that he's played.
Yeah. Maybe somebody sent him the message. He was like, hey,
Maybe we should do some more midday stuff now that Bake's taken my entire Aussie roster away from me.
Enough. Had enough of me in the booth.
On the flip side, we have had far from enough of what we'd seen
Earlier
here in this
raids,
2K no limit.
Yeah, only I mean I don't like these times because I'm never doing anything else at these times, but you know. It's nice to get it out of the way early in the day too.
Just over. Yeah, it's midnight where I'm at, but it's like Saturday, so that was just a ZG.
It's not the
So
first time that he has felt that way.
I'll go to one of
in the
these.
face of a Mark Safe Open.
I miss doing just CG. It's very little
650
stress.
to go.
I don't.
So at this stack depth,
Me
I
alive.
think both
But some people don't like
calling
it because they
or
want
re-raising
EQ as well,
get
which
it-
I completely
getting it
understand.
in are normally viable options.
I
with
just
how
want you to keep me
often
alive.
Mark has been opening so far.
Who's that?
I would lean towards getting it in, I think.
Your words are going out.
Fog.
Feel
Oh, I'm a
like
warrior. I'm
if
fine. We
Mark
don't need to
shows
worry
up
about
with a
that.
better hand than you,
There's
you
no
can
big
kinda
tracks
calculate
of
it to being a
snakes. I don't
cooler.
like snakes.
Oh right, you died in here last
You have to
time.
realize
Huh?
that
Yeah,
with
little
hands like Jack
PTSD.
10 offsuit,
Anytime you
Jack
remove
9
general
offsuit, they
rage
might be
X though
raising
from
10
the
9 offsuit.
equation,
All
I
those
feel like the
hands
stress
can
level
clean.
goes down.
That would have.
I don't know.
if you
Sarion's
put it
pretty
in.
scary for tanks. If something goes wrong on the
Something I'd be super
crystals, like,
interested in.
what do you do?
Okay,
I
we
do
don't
think
have summons
re-raising
and
here
people are
might
pretty
be
bad. I'm gonna go
quite nice.
take
He's going to
a bathroom break.
just
it's
call
fine.
it. Looks like he's taking the safe route.
Can you
We're
inspect
waiting
and tell me
anyways.
if I'm geared enough?
I mean,
Inadvertently, apparently.
I see stam gear.
1-8 busy and into the mug.
Ah,
and
never mind, you're wearing
wow,
Titanics.
How well served was
Just kidding.
Spirits to come with this line, Jesse, considering
I wouldn't be
Kamara
hit cap, but I can always change it.
You're golden. I'm just
with
fucking with
5
you.
1/4, the short stack
Lionheart,
wakes up with a couple of jacks.
Titanic.
Yeah,
Who saved you a crow
really
blade?
fortunate.
You sure this guy didn't hit up the auction house?
Because he would be
Fucking
re-raising if he had re-raised to a
Cape of the
pretty
Black
committing size,
Baron.
which means he would not be able to fold to Kamara.
Warriors are broken
And
though.
this is
Still have
certainly
almost 5
part
HP.
of the equation, right? When
Yeah,
you
it's
decide to
fine.
just call. There are 2 players behind you. They still have hands. They can show
Yeah,
up.
Paul,
with
you
it.
got geared out. You
Conversely,
handed justice already.
Spirits is going to have to
You're rolling.
contend
You want the
with
mic?
the prospect that Kamara's activation here, despite the fact that his table image isn't such that we presume Frisk, could be tethered to what he perceives
Yeah,
to be
definitely getting the hand
an
of justice out of the
opportunity
way
to
feels good
squeeze.
because
Yeah.
having to run
Everyone suck.
Yeah, it
Depends
fucking
on what
sucks,
size
dude.
he goes, right?
Yeah.
If he
I can't wait to kill more
So when he picks that
Velstraz in my
size,
raid
he's
team
saying
and have all the
probably have
rogues like just
pretty
fucking
big.
drool over
It's pretty difficult,
what's it
though.
called?
You're right, because
Dude, yeah, if y'all get
Dragon
Dragon,
Fang?
Really
if you guys get
nice
Dragon
squeeze all
Fang,
in
that's
stack.
gonna
He
be
picks
so
up
hype because
a lot of chips
Have
when he
not
gets
seen
2
it.
folds.
We need more
So it's
dragon
very
skill
enticing
protectors
for him to
personally.
shove
I want
somewhat
more of
light.
those. Keep your paladin safe.
Spearns' hand is
Mhm.
doing pretty well versus a range that includes some light
Yeah.
holdings.
I
My
tend to
shield is
agree.
so ugly, I hate
Not
it.
on this occasion, of course, and we can fast forward past Mark Safe.
I should
We
probably
find
do
that
this.
Spirits
Let's see.
looking
If
very
you need food or
interesting.
water, open trade with Kitlin.
Does he ever flat as opposed to just jam and make sure the rest of it gets in?
If he does, it's probably with the
Why
intention of
don't you
basically
combine this with
never
AP20
folding the
Del?
flop.
Just
He
curious.
does indeed jam. so
Oh,
Kamara
right.
snap
Just this time,
calls.
I like honestly
He looks
am.
concerned, but the concerns belong to Spirits here, whose snowmen
If I'm being honest,
are at risk of
I kind of
melting.
just didn't want to do it this race,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to get
Oh,
a
that's
roll.
chill.
Chip for Spearns.
I was wondering.
Hey Siri,
I get that it's harder than ZG.
That is my honest answer.
No, I don't blame you.
That would be a much more exciting call if Kamara
Oh,
was
sorry,
in
and
a small
then
line,
even
because
fucking
then
second boss can
maybe
be
he looks down at
sus.
the hand like
I've been
pocket
taking
threes,
like
pocket fours, and he
the
says, I
the
can't really
past like
call
5
here
days to
given
like
my
chill out a
stack
little
and the
bit
price.
because I was
When he's in the big
basically
blind,
running
he
a
doesn't
raid
feel
every day
man
for a
like
while.
that. Just try
So
a set line.
ZG's very cozy.
You can't be certain.
yeah,
that
I
you
just
have
figured
some
may
of
as
those
well.
low
We need
pocket
more
pairs
BGs
as
and
often.
stuff.
So Pavel's heading over to his wife
Chess is
Daria,
up, be
pictured
back.
there on the rail.
Let's go fucking raid it, dude.
That, love it.
Good.
I think it was Huggle. I was like, we were doing one of these ZGs just chilling here. They went down there and had to Petri. Some like tier 3 rogue was in there and just like ambushed them.
Is fade 8 on the end. Ooh, which he's done.
This is awkward. We have an extra.
Let's go. I guess like 11 million.
Little baby heart
Oh,
attack
it's.
on the river.
Here, let me
there.
mark too.
Sure. Spade four-sider was
Oh, here. I have these
Yeah.
funny little things that I have set up.
When you're all in, though.
Oh, yeah.
Ta-da!
That was a very healthy pot.
I think everyone's
So
here. I'll
healthy,
just
in
go up to the door.
fact, Jesse, that it leaves us with a new
This guys
chip
take a minute
leader.
to respawn.
Wow. And that chip leader's name is Jonathan Kamara. Incredibly improbable developments here in the first.
Hey, Grief, is there an add-on for vanilla that lets you put a search bar on your professions? Scrolling through enchanting every time is annoying.
I feel
TSM.
blind sometimes.
TSM is a good add-on, but you can't use the auction house, so I don't know what it would do with the hardcore add-on.
Yeah, I just have Leatrix where like you can have it like be in a much bigger window for your professions, but I still have to like scroll. Yeah.
I have the memory of a goldfish. I always forget what I have.
Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll enchant your gear. Like a minute later, I'm like, ah, I finally found it.
Man, I'm so low on eels. I don't even know if I want to pop a superior defense for. Oh, thank you. Alright, everyone pop all your stuff if you can. If you have 2 hours on your you can go ahead and pop them right at the start here. If you have under an hour, I would wait till night again. I'm gonna post the signs again. So Clyde, anytime there's a circle, that'll be your target to pick up. If it's a snake, you gotta turn it around. Otherwise, it's mostly just for target control. If you're new to this mages, which I think Valtaran's the only one, if you do have an axe throw or sheep target, you sheep it constantly while we're killing it. And that's basically the ground rules. Let's move.
Sunder.
Oh yeah.
Clyde, Legends, and Doe, you guys have might instead of salve, so just be mindful.
Sheep's on the. Oh, wake up.
If you need a 5-minute salve, just say it.
Shit. Man, I feel the warrior pump today.
Big damn.
I say his grief is fucking killing everything.
Lots of brownies in here.
Rogues are always forgotten.
Watch the Zerker on the right. We're gonna come down and kill Crocs.
Forgot about mine already.
You got to 60 really fast, though.
It seems like it was probably already in progress when they died, I'd imagine.
26.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
not
you're.
really.
Yeah, I guess you're 1 day played. At best.
It was like 2 days played because I was going super slow and casual, and then I died.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I do condone charging adders. Don't charge priests.
Hey, at least you get a different name now.
A better name, an actual name that I
Zerker
can
here?
stand here.
Clyde, why don't you play goalie? So you stand in between us and the range, and if it drops threat and runs towards the range, you taunt it.
Got it.
Remember, don't herb unless you have a blood scythe.
Kill these together, so you have the ghost at the same front. I'm hexed. Watch the ghost. Alright, remember for backpack. Kill the little ones first, and then follow the target order after.
Hot, do you want to do the piles?
Yeah, I got him.
Alright, yeah, I'm doing all the 5-minute fucking things.
Up into the right one. Make sure he mounts up as soon as he can.
I think that hunter's out of range.
Oh, frick, I didn't grab the quest like an idiot.
Remember, little bats first, then the killer. I'm watching a little pack. There we go.
Yeah, don't be the horde and mess up the bats, guys.
Oh, this is Polly. I'm getting really bad leg spikes.
It's details.
Okay.
This happened last time.
Like, it's super bad.
Yeah. After this boss, you need AFK for like 15 seconds.
I will say, I deleted, because I needed at this point Questy, and it made any and all lag problems vanish instantly.
The details is causing an issue, like when you come up the ramps in this dungeon.
Little bat's cup. Burn this bat.
You said you did what to fix the issue?
Details.
So,
Yeah.
So what do I do for right now? 'Cause I
Turn
literally
details off.
Yeah, just turn it off.
I kind of need threat meters. Does anyone have something else I could use?
Turn off Questy, like I said, that solved all my problems.
Gonna go left.
Nah, it's not updates. It has to do with the terrain. There's some issue.
I've never had this issue before. for.
Killing his AFK,
A
Rebecca.
whole bunch of people have had it in the past week or two. Right at this area.
Watch the doctors. Watch it go.
Don't you love how they managed to break add-ons that have existed for 10 years?
Pretty good.
To be here, do that. Go to destinationontario.com/visit.
Dear allergies, I will not be fitting you into
That's so cute.
Is anyone going to be logging this? Just curious.
Usually there's someone, but make sure these witch doctors die at the same time.
It's fine if not. I just like to go back after, see what we could have done better.
Little cleave action, build some raid. Alrighty, let's do this. Hot Sizzle's got the diamond. Range will be on Hot Sizzle, right in front of the soul plant. We'll have Lil Bro be the charge baiter. Just make sure if you're ranged, you're behind Lil Bro. They'll be up and to the left here. And, yep, if we get ads, make sure to kill them. Melee pump. Pretty simple stuff.
Stack up range. Sorry, I had to move up to cleanse.
Oh, dodging everything. Some truly terrible threat on pole. Holy shit.
Alright, gonna be doing loot as we go, guys. Caster DPS ring.
It's pretty good.
Going once, going
Not a bad
twice.
ring at all.
Grat's corpse. Some leather healing thingies.
Ew, actually. Mantle loss out.
Once, twice. Okay.
Cheap this.
And then warrior, rogue. This is the friendly version of the thing. If you want it just for rep, roll 99. If you want it for the upgrade, roll 100.
There's some good bracers.
It's my first run, so if literally anyone else, I don't know if we get friendly this run or not.
Remember to face these away. Stay line of sighted. They will spit at you.
Going once, twice. Looks like Grat's you.
Honestly, since this is just CG, I might do the entire Mandicare room for spells and shit, so. And then see the pat on the right?
Yeah, it's
right here.
You want it?
Yeah, come on.
Pulling, lining it.
I just stunned it.
Alrighty. So, some new news came in, by the way. Apparently the way we should do this is healers on the left side of the door, and then most of our ranged DPS should be on the right side of the door. If a range needs to join the healer group, they can, but otherwise that's how we should spread. Let's see. I'll be on Skull. Legends, you'll take right side. Clyde, you'll take left side. Dismiss your pets, hunters. Very important rules. Off tanks, you do not go into the boss until... Where are you going there, Dune?
Just put a trap down.
You scared me.
Oh, you can get to the top like before you pull, don't worry.
Yeah, no. Okay. Anyways, Legends, you got right. Clyde, you got left. Remember, off tanks, do not move into the boss until he's a snake. Spreads look pretty good. Clyde, you want to be over here with us? Main Legends. So you'll be taking the left two snakes, and then you'll hold them at the bottom of the stairs. And you'll have to wait to go in until the boss turns into a snake.
Get in the group, guys. Don't be in between.
Pop a bubble, Bonnie, on me, Clyde, and Legends.
It's too much melee, or is this enough? Alright.
The big thing is, though, is if you have the healers here, you have to make sure you don't go over the lip.
Yeah. Alrighty. We're moving all together. Neat. It's a monster item, I think, right?
Alright. Solid chest piece here. Male. Crit attack power.
By the way, there is a reason why we say if you're melee and you're out, you stay out. If you run in, you can chain into the range with the fucking chain lightning. 0 life. Do not do that again. That's really fucking dangerous.
Furry, going one. Going twice. Rats. Got a caster DPS cloak.
Check where the Zerkers are. One on the left. We're good. One on the right side.
Anyone for the cloak? Anyone at all?
Val, you want that? It's good.
I'm good.
And then again,
there's a Zerker here on the left, right past this door.
Yeah, we'll get it.
That's the friendly version. Priest, Warlock, Druid.
Yeah. Make sure we have our goalie whenever we're doing it.
Yeah, I was watching.
Clyde, did you roll on the cloak?
Yeah, for last set. No
Okay,
healers
cool.
or casters need it.
Yep, no, I was just making sure. Let's get,
Oh,
give
smart
you
man.
everything.
That just feels I don't even have a healing cloak either.
Yo, fight him.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeet! Oh, fuck.
Oh, you lost.
That's right.
-1 inventory space.
Alright, remember, if you have bad OE, make sure you're focusing skill and act. There's a sheep in the back on these. Mages, you're in charge of your own life here. Be cautious.
Didn't pull.
Another big spider just died in the back, guys, so there's a whole bunch more spiders.
Let's play safe. We can back up as much as we need. Oh, we didn't even pull it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Still
I think it normally doesn't pull actually. So it's like the third time that's happened.
They probably have like a mini path that they meander around, and depending on where they are.
Yeah, it's like just enough to pull sometimes. Probably.
Got you.
I'm drunk, so this is gonna suck. But
Try and kill Skull next even if there is one.
yeah, it gets him in the AoE.
What the hell? Is Iron Foe and Savage Gladiator a good first day at 60?
Where's his ED? This guy sucks.
I don't want to talk about ED.
Most men don't.
That's not right. That's right.
Ooh, Bonnie got it.
It's weird if I would actually catch it.
Let's see. Alrighty. Same as last time. The range stack will be on Hot Sizzle on the right. We got a little ad to kill here first rage and whatnot. Any red mana bar enjoyers? Alrighty. Melee, cleave down the ads as soon as possible. If we do see phase 2, I need a Blessing of Freedom as soon as possible. But other than that, we just pump. Stay stacked away back here, range. Kill the ads as soon as possible. You know the drill. Kill the ad. Cool. Oh, hey, another one.
I'll just give this right to you. Come back here.
I'll run up front. Watch out. I'm not up there. Oh, actually, we did get Ramp Zerker, so it should be okay to move over to Bloodborne.
Aspiring Tinking Neck?
It's not bad. Very good mitt. Of course, I think the ZG one is better, because you just get to Exalted, and then you have a stupid good neck. Or
Ally
mitigation.
Hunter Mage bracers.
Make sure not to charge priest. We need them to be stun lockable by rogue.
Brat's routine. I'm gonna shard the neck.
On circle. On triangle. Oh. He healed last. Good stuns. Be on square next. Circus padding, that's fine. Stun lock on X and circle, or in skull. Pull back. We get a distract on the other. Stuff, guys. One Zerker. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it up to a vote. Because we'll see what happens. If you're a wanter of rep and bijus and other stuff, just stay ready. That means we'll clear this whole room because we'll get dolls, bijus, and rep.
I really don't care either way, so.
Yeah, I was reloading my UI, but I'm down.
Yeah, don't get knocked into the middle of the room here, by the way.
Hey, I will be right back, like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna park against this wall here. Should be fine.
No, I only saw 2 people sitting on, so we're just gonna clean it out.
Yeah, I was the one reloading, so I'm done.
I'm just an asshole and I don't want to, but I will gladly do it for the good of the cause, you know?
What up, bro?
I'm a team player, guys. I'm with it, dude.
Warriors love their dolls.
They are the
We had, like,
sissy class, so it makes
We
sense.
had like a serious warrior doll show. Kind of wild.
Are there warriors who aren't tanks that are holding dolls for some reason?
The last CG, we cleared everything and we didn't get any warrior dolls at all.
Funny.
Oh no, that for sure
Unlock Skull and
happened.
X. First GCD Sunder in front here.
We got a trash item.
Whoa.
It's a decent staff.
The thing's pretty good, actually. Expect spoon.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Let's unlock Skull and X.
Oh, this isn't bad. Any fresh mages need this? Val? I'm not sure what your gear looks like.
No, I don't need it.
I'll hold it to see if anyone wants in one chat after this.
Someone will definitely take that. Like,
You're good. Do not DE that.
no, it's actually very solid.
It's a cool looking staff.
Really drops, so pretty cool, I suppose, in that regard.
Yeah.
Remember, please don't touch those piles.
Oh, yeah. We are kind of cruising through these guys, though.
Pat on the right.
Is it priest Pat? Yeah, it is. Some looks going up. It's loose. Didn't get hit by any swing apparently.
Nice.
And then there's one last pack behind this stupid guy.
I'm gonna start looting these piles.
Alright, mini piles. Good job. Mount up and move into the next room. The tanks just pick up too. Just the Nox Gonix. They'll get knocked into the other.
There's a blood scythe on the oh, I'm mind control, but there's a blood scythe at the pile that I'm at right now. If there are any herbalists that don't have,
They got knocked into the bottom.
again, any herbalists pile right out and to the left.
If you want, you just go back and grab it. It doesn't do its stupid shit more than once, so. We should bring corpse your min. Just keep that in mind. One tag. Yeah, fine. Let me run this back a little for your sheep. Or, well, actually, before you engage is what I should say. Stun. Alright, Manicure. This fight sucks. We'll have the stack on Hot Sizzle. They'll be, you guys will be right around here on Star. So Hot Sizzle, go ahead and stand here. And then everyone will stand on top of you. Legends will be tanking the Raptor, wear as much mid as you can, because that's really your only job, is to stay alive. Clyde, you'll be the charge baiter, so you stand as far back as possible. Make sure you're shooting the boss with a bow to stay on its aggro table. And who do I trust the most? Trev, I'm sorry. You'll be the charge taunter. We're no longer doing the 3 tank strat because it stuns the tank who gets charged. I don't know what the fuck Small was doing. But so yeah, you'll taunt the boss and then bring it back to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can do that. It's fine.
Alrighty. Remember, if you get targeted by the boss, press escape a million times. Don't do anything. Don't auto attack. Don't risk your life. We lost someone to the gaze last week, so last reset. Right. Remember, max range, Clyde. Stay on the aggro table. If the range group needs to move up for you, they need to.
I'm gonna scoot up just a touch.
They do need to stack.
Yeah, Hunter over here. Iridian. There you go. Other Hunter. Oh, that's just a Night Elf Warrior. Not used to this.
Bonnie, make sure to bubble me after every Mortal Strike. Zero life?
Zero life.
Stop doing.
Zero life. Stop.
Ooh. Hot sales.
Hot
I have it.
Stop. Fury,
Sorry?
stop. Fury, stop.
I'm very blessed. Apparently.
Very what?
I kind of
Nothing.
like that. You should make a warrior Fury in chat.
Oh, I'm a warrior, man. I played so much warrior.
Yeah, that sword's actually really good. Good for tanking.
Speaking of,
Played a lot of warrior, not hardcore.
Bloodlord's Defender, if you're a
Human
primary
warrior.
tanker, roll
Aspiring
100.
tank.
Yep.
No, Orc, Undead, Torrent.
Really?
No Alliance Warriors.
Clyde, what are you using right now, out of curiosity?
Trying to,
You're
I
tanking?
have for tanking.
Axe.
These are my only weapons currently.
but it might be good. I'm not.
I don't know if I would, because if you do get Edge Masters, it's a fine
Exactly.
choice.
Yeah, it's a fine choice if you have
And,
one. I'm not planning really to tank. It's only if it like falls upon me, so that's why I
Okay.
rolled 99. So like if he's actually planning to tank and wants them, I don't mind.
Yeah, Clyde, are you committed to the tank? Because we will give this to you, regardless of race.
Tank.
Okay.
Guts, dude.
Thank you. Thank you.
And another tanking item. Again, roll 100 if you're a primary tank, 99 if you're not.
Pass out the legends.
Alright.
Alright, this
And
is the
besides, since
spot.
you're not wearing any weapon skill stuff right now, it's just a straight up grade.
Yeah, it's a straight up upgrade.
Do you want
We
the
need-
Zerker first?
No.
Ooh, there's two.
No.
Oh, I know there's two, but
Please no.
I was asking.
Yeah, no, it's-
Yeah, Paulie's gonna be
Dude,
Please no.
this is like right where it happened too.
Yeah, this
Unlike it.
Yeah, these are the guys that fuck me up.
Any hunter needers of the voodoo dolls? Please do not stick these with me. Yes. Swear, hunter is the doll we get the most. That and warlock.
Stay
We're
back
not-
range.
I think Master Loot fell just because we're not in range or.
Yeah, I was mind controlled back there, so.
I probably shouldn't need on it. It's like you can keep that coin. -1.
-1. Yeah, you need like a set of like 3 of them, and I think you need like 3 of each too. It's not just one.
By the way, you looted me a coin, not the doll.
Very good.
Oh, I didn't loot you anything. I was back here.
Oh.
Alright, so Clyde for the sword was the final call?
Yep, Clyde gets it. They're tanking, they can wear Edge Masters, no problem with them having it.
Thank you.
I don't think he's in range of these mobs. I'm probably gonna actually loot these.
It's fine, if we loot them, it'll just like pop any greens into roll.
Yeah, just let me
know. Oh, they are in range. There's a Mooncloth bag pattern. I'm coming up. I'm in combat with the fucking fish. Give me a moment. Just stay safe.
Any tailoring people need that thing that you'll never be able to use?
It's a vendor item.
Yeah, you can buy it off a vendor.
Oh.
No. Like, it gets...
Don't get knocked into the imps, by the way.
Just vendor it.
I'll pull them back.
Then it gets vendored by Tabby, because they were the first person on my list.
There you go.
I saw someone with full Mooncloth bags, but I guess if they're a tailor, they can do whatever they want with their Mooncloth.
Alright, so we got a little break here. Link the item you would put the doll on, and then Delilah decides if you're worthy or not.
That Dark Mantle's pretty fucking good. I do need one idol, unfortunately, so I will taking one from this. But
Alright, well, we'll roll this one then, since we already started, and I'll just give you the second one.
yeah, that Dark Mantle's like, isn't that irreplaceable? I forget. I'd say Dark Mantle and Saltwater can both roll those. Oh, what the f. Okay, well, that too. Legends, are you actually tanking in? Because if you are tanking stuff in Nax, then you would get that. That's a
yes.
Our poor people coming in for idols just got fucking tank prioed. I'm sorry.
That's alright. Small dropped a tier 3 token on us last time we were in here.
I mean, no cap, like... If anyone else had an AQ helm, right? I don't know how anyone else feels.
I'd say that just goes to Legends for tank prio.
Done.
We have some understanding gamers. Hell, I don't even go into the raids that Legends goes to, and I'm giving it. There's no bias. Bunch of sheep. You don't have to keep sheeping.
Oh, and Legends, do you need a warrior doll? Because I just got one.
Hey, yo.
Alright, there we go.
Your sheep, man. Oh, good son. Very lucky.
Ooh, floss pants.
Legends, if you want to turn around, dude, you can go get it, like, right now.
Oh, those are huge. Holy jeez.
Yeah, I'd turn around and get it right now.
Alright, silly warriors, roll on your little thing.
Big rolls.
Alright. 3 sheeps. Watch the triangle on the far left. The frostful. Ooh, multi-shot. Scary. That's alright, you just threw one out.
Oh, I missed this in my bag. Paladin Druid item. Forgot what that one makes. I think that's the chest. Al, do you need this? Like even for rep? Or 0 life?
Guess I could take it for rep.
Sure, please.
Yeah, take it. Better than it getting deleted, because you can't even vendor it. Can you imagine if those vendored for like 5 gold, like modern tokens? It'd be fucking... Everyone would roll on them.
About to say, and believe me, it will be deleted.
We're wondering why I shoot these tigers despite it being an AoE pull. So the sheeps get out of the AoE.
Oh.
So that we don't get mage on mage crime.
Zero life, you either have one already or.
Put some rage on those mobs. Legend, are you back with us? I can't see a your gnome.
Wait.
Oh, I see.
Alright, try it.
Put some rage. Oh, I didn't unboon on Mandikir.
Very good.
Yo, Niim.
You're for sure have Songfire.
I think that costs him the idol for not, being prepared for raid.
Oh my god, I pulled an aid. Okay. I'll be on Skull, as per usual. Oh yeah, I guess I could do it. Actually, well... I'll be on Skull as per usual. On X, we will have Legends and Hunter Pets. And on Triangle, we will have Clyde and Griefed. You will be the dedicated kicker on Triangle. Ranged off to the left in phase 2. I'll go off to the right. Let's go. Kill the tigers first in every phase. Don't stand in front of Skull. His Mortal Strike is a cleat. Oh, by the way, Bonnie, this mouse Mortal Strikes. Keep an eye out.
Got it, thank you.
It's almost like you can see on the health bar when it happens.
Off triangle tie.
He's up on Triangle. Burn. Make sure to focus the tigers when they show up.
This game sucks.
Someday. Zerker,
right.
good catch.
Zillion headdress, tons of plus healing cloth. Helm.
Class setters, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I think everyone else is better for the healers. So, go ahead. Roll a few, Alright, flash set person. Alright, going to Clyde. Got another blood scythe by the way back here. Cloth healing legs. Congrats, Bonnie. And I believe this is the honored item. Paladin, Hunter, Mage. I think that's either shoulders or belt, depending on the class. And Gratz Corp.
I think that's summary, yeah. Okay.
Oh, hey, Tell, if you don't have a Pally doll, come back here and grab the one on this.
I have one.
It's unlock Skull.
Alright, can someone come back and grab it then? And just hold on to it.
Healing wall.
Someone grab it. I had a paladin.
Where is it?
It's up and to the left.
Away from the ghost.
Bet towards Tiger Boss, gotta go back.
Just unlock Skull here. Away from the ghost.
The Berserker is padding this way, so just be careful.
He turned.
I don't believe he comes all the way down there. Does?
My bad.
It turned already.
Run away. You got a whisper from Hakar. Scary. Oh. I might be able to get this guy. Range, be careful. It's real. Get some Panthers here. Oh, there's Panther.
Like every pile has MC'd me.
Fun. By the time you finish, you have to run up, and there's a bunch of bodies that you have to master loot on your way over to.
I had to run a couple runs ago where I like none did it, so I guess this is my payment.
Confused. Yeah, I don't know. I usually just run in. Oh, here's where the rogue tech comes in. When we were all running down there, Stunlock Skull. And Stunlock X. Grief on Skull. Red shirt on X. Oh, isn't that so much better than trying to keep them cheap?
Another flash set item, belt this time.
Yeah, dude, cheapings for pussies, honestly. Charging. Yeah, I got you, Tabby. After this pack.
There you go. Okay. Gonna be sheep and knees, and then we'll pull Moon down with us to the bottom to keep our rage maintained. Square. So anyone who uses mana who's very upset about my pull rate? Just realized I just see Corvs and Kitlin on. No.
Yeah.
Pull it down with us.
That'll be fine.
You're cool. It's chill, bro.
You guys all have a moment.
If
you're full rage, stop hitting
It's taking me like an hour to load in.
Who's it?
Yeah, I was having that details issue, so I turned it off and reloaded. It took me, I don't know, way too long to reload, but I'm coming down.
Okay. I'll wait for our stragglers here. Just use some passive mana regen. This thing does literally no damage to me. So.
Just be a paladin and don't worry about your mana bar.
Who's coming down, by the way? I'm just trying to figure that out still.
I'm here.
Oh. I see someone else outside, or maybe I'm crazy. Oh, no, they're on the other side of the room. I'm an idiot. Alright, Ghost Rage. Okay. I'll be doing a 5-second pull timer. On 4 seconds, you flash. On 2 seconds, you Death Wish. And then on 1, obviously, you click the... Alright.
We're wrecking, correct?
Yep. Flask. Death Wish. Legends, make sure you're fighting for the... and taunting off me.
Solid attack power ring.
Ooh, is that the set for Onyx Bane or Overlord?
Oh, yes, it is.
Nice. Set Proud, by the way, if you have the other one.
Going once, going twice. For what they said, other ring, if you have it, Cryo.
Alright, we're gonna clear out these funny temple guys. Sucks balls.
That's not the right one. Priest, Warlock, Druid, Belt, I think, or something along those lines.
Stunlock X.
Oh, do you mind passing it to 0 life, Bonnie?
It's your life, of course.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stunlock Skull X. Oh, nice one. Have we found the invisible tiger yet?
Grift is running in place from your back here. Just heads up.
Oh, yeah. Aforementioned invisible tiger is still a problem. So.
Yeah, we should probably guard him.
Good catch.
That tiger likes to wander off too, apparently.
Yeah, it seems that way. I don't have perception on my bar.
Last time it was in the next fucking trash pack, like outside the temple.
I think it goes up and around the top of the temple, and then like down and out.
If you're thinking, I should go for a run today, but it looks like it could rain, Sierra says save on epic rain jacket.
Yeah, Grifty seed. That's why we're running
Who's
around.
back?
Hey, sorry guys, I'm logging back in now.
Okay, good. We ran back and defended you.
Thank you, thank you.
It was a valiant stand.
There were many snakes.
I trusted my life in your guys' hands. I knew I was safe. Wasn't worried for a second.
I try to get 8 hours of sleep and drink 8 cups of water every day. And when I have allergies, I take Allegra D, which relieves 8 allergy symptoms, including congestion.
Alright, let's go.
Your day the best start possible. It's the #1 allergist recommended non
Alrighty. Still not gonna.
Grief or red shirt. I got a rogue doll. Either of you guys need?
I'm good.
Red shirt. You need a rogue doll?
Away from the ghost. Oh, these pats. Should be able to get that.
These ghosts are so creepy.
Watch the ghost.
The worst part about them is that they their attack is an AoE. So your life is in other people's hands too.
Yeah.
Guys coming to the right.
That's all I killed it for. Watch the. See snake pad on the right or left here. I want to get the snake pad. Fuck these things.
Zerger's gone.
Zerker, yeah. And then we'll go up the hill on the right. I'll get knocked into that tent over there. Cool. Up into the right here. We're just getting those pats because they're a nuisance if we don't.
Train, come back, guys.
We're going two different directions.
Yeah, come back, guys.
Same thing we always do, guys.
I pulled. I'm so sorry. I just saw the rogues up there. I don't know why I'm up there with them.
Are you eating rogue brains still?
I'm not a rogue.
Hit your stealth button, walk forward.
It didn't. Maybe I should be a tank.
Run.
Stuff's melting tonight.
Three sheeps here. Make sure they go out. Don't herb or mine in this room until the boss is dead. Don't pick up doll piles.
Because I believe in efficiency. Type 1 in raid if you are revered or higher at CG reps, so I can start figuring out how many things I need to give out.
Honestly, if you think might even be a better idea, I could just take them.
I don't mind. As long as I know how many.
It's one of the other. I think a show good faith is I should probably. I am an officer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give you all the coins for sure, just because I don't feel like doing it.
Yeah, I've always held coins, but
Yeah.
the BJ is a little new.
How many have you seen now? Like, is it usually like 45 a run, right? How many you got right now from this run since we cleared the extra stuff?
Oh, hold on, count. $25.
Gotcha.
And then probably another 20 coin turn-ins. Rough eyeball math. Because remember, the coins do give you the things as well.
Alrighty. We have a couple more first marks. Fuck, I'll never be able to do that pull. Watch the AoE. There's one here.
Should probably just nuke her, right?
We sheep square. E-curse.
Curse is good.
Sorry about that, it broke somehow.
That's heartbeat. Alright, we're gonna be using the pack on the left as rage building. Don't be cursed on this fight. If you do get cursed, make sure you're killing the ghosts. I want... Fuck it. Hitlin, you'll come here and be the savior. Doesn't matter if you're crossed or not with Shatter. I just need a mage over here. Legends, fight me for threat. I might get gouged or hexed or whatever. So I just need to make sure we have us two and pop on threat. That's about it. Don't AoE. If you want a whirlwind, wait until after an MC totem has just gotten killed. But otherwise, don't kill your friends. We'll decurse action. Right, golden.
Attack totem.
What's that?
Attack totem.
Oh, damn it. Ooh, Remy's. I was so hoping I would be tough there.
Oh, wait.
Big whammies. Alright, you're free to herb mine. Do it quickly though.
Alright. Bag o' whammies. Caster offhand.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, casters?
I was gonna say, this thing's fucking nuts.
It's kinda good.
I was just waiting because I have the strat 0.5 one, so if someone needed it more, I was waiting.
Oh, yeah, I guess you guys can compare what you guys got and do.
Like, I have this, so it seems like no one else really needs it, so I'll roll.
Oh yeah, even roll them.
Look like some solid feral pants or rogue pants, I don't know. Something along those lines.
I'm surprised though that no one
Or yeah,
wanted that.
hunter pants, true.
Are you saying the whammies?
Yeah, that thing's fucking insane.
Well, we have three. We only have 3 mages.
Yeah.
No warlocks.
Oh, I guess that makes sense actually, yeah.
And then, Del, you are claiming this idol?
Yep.
Okay.
Thief.
Yeah. Corruptly council.
Take up your issues with management, not me.
So I haven't taken an idol for ZG in like 7 GG.
Bro, you deserve it, man. You raid lead this shit. I think
I mean,
It's over.
Tabby, do you need a druid doll by any chance?
I don't know where the little pad is. I'm not going to risk pulling this right side without knowing. Big Pat's coming on this side. Big Pat's leaving right. We got some shit patterns. Sorry, guys.
And then Hunter, Rogue, Priest. That should be the chess piece.
Little Pat's coming right. That's good. Little Pat coming. Might be coming left too, which will also suck. Big Pat's coming left. Don't walk up with him. Okay. Yeah, we'll just get Little Pat right.
Damn, nice roll.
It's rep prio, by the way. If you have the rep to turn it in now, you get it.
Sorry, RSK, you mind trading that to them?
What's your rep at, Red? I'm not. Take it. Just take it. It's all good.
It's been a very long since a rep mattered on those items, but
I just wanted to mess up the 100.
oh, I whirlwinded. I'm stupid.
There's no sheeps here.
They were slept.
Oh. Big Pat's leaving, Little Pat should be coming. Yeah, Little Pat's coming. We have been dealt the shit end of the stick on these guys, unfortunately. I'm just walking over here to keep them rendered.
Does anyone need Essence of Undeath, by the way, for any reason?
Owie! That was a pretty blatant double thrash from those little guys. Big Pat should be coming down, and they are.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pull it.
I still can't believe I went 17 years in this game without knowing that Thrash was an ability until I joined Hardcore.
Alright, for these purposes, we will have Diamond be a hibernate. Tabby, you will hibernate. Okay, everyone got on the little post. By the way, one of our first targets is a ghost.
Just wait poly and then jump off.
Yep. And then Tabby will hibernate their Diamond. Go ahead, go. Watch the ghost, by the way. Diamond next.
Careful, the ghost kind of chased the healers away from you guys.
Shaka. On mid. Reshape square.
I would say next time, put the ghost as a sheep target in last, because we got chased away from the heals. Or the melee.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's the safest thing to kill there, though. Unironically, like everything else will disrupt the entire raid. That's the only reason why I did it. I guess that disrupted the entire raid too, but fuck me, I suppose. For this purpose, we will have Star be another hibernate. I lied. We don't need it. There we go. before you pull, I want you to let this sun pat in and out. It's the unmarked one.
If you're thinking, I would go to yoga, but I don't have the right gear, Sierra says.
They'll sit here for a moment, and the unmarked sun will move through.
If you're also thinking, but my yoga mat is kind of embarrassing, Sierra says, yoga mats for less. And if you're still
Good distract.
thinking, but Elaine Nelson will be there, and I haven't seen her since my kid bit her kid on the calf.
And launch. Watch your AoE, guys. Killing Diamond next. Triangle left. Square next. Oh, move up left. Shit, guys.
Discover a new favorite
Alrighty. Let's see. Kitlin, I want you sheeping the tanks. It'll be me and Legends. Everyone make sure below me and Legends on threat at all times. Telkar. Yeah, you know, fuck it, I already said your name. Telkar, you'll be dispelling the tanks. After they're no longer mind controlled. And I want Corbs, I want you sheeping the sun in case we need to kill it. Which we most likely will. Let's see for sun heading our way. I mark the sun with a triangle. Or whatever now. Yeah, try and be in like a 3-spot spread. And range, just stay spread the entire time. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna get rage off of it because I don't bleed it. It's a deep wound. It's already over.
But I thought you don't bleed it. How'd it get deep wounds?
Legends. Alright, step in it.
It's okay. He needs the rage. I'd rather him get the threat.
Just wait for deep wounds to fall off and then you can cheap.
Yo, Red Shirt, does this weak aura you sent me tell me second threat too, or no, just main threat?
Alright. Stay spread, guys.
Well done.
Cheap. Spell. Sheep. Clyde, watch your threat. This. Kill the ad. Everyone kill the ad. Get the spell.
Everyone getting the poison.
Cheap.
Got broken.
I'm free. Oh, good.
Yeah, something broke the sheep there, I'm not sure.
Man, I've probably been fucking bopping. And,
Look at that.
Picked my heart rate up a little bit.
Well, that's good move.
Yeah,
I was beating the shit out of Bob.
Just a little bit.
All right. Touch of Chaos, cast your DPS wand, or that might even be just high enough to be an anyone wand.
That's fucking great one. Yeah.
Use that all next. On my mage.
I don't think there's necessarily any prio. It's just a really fucking high spell power wand. I don't think it's beatable for damage or healing for a while.
It's really hard to get that.
All right.
Thank you for
Congrats, Bonnie.
I didn't fish. I don't know if anyone has fish or has been fishing. I'm gonna go
Part
grab
of
my
the car. This is caster DPS prio, healer secondary.
Is there any requirement to use it?
Availability to drop.
Basically, if you can make any of these ZGs, you can probably have it. That's kind of the nice part about me running it on my runtime here. Baltarn, you good to drop at some time this night or like on the Saturday raids that you see or whatever? You're probably good.
Yeah, my schedule's pretty open.
Yeah, alright. Yeah. Make sure to post in the World Buff channel that you got the heart.
You need these, Tell?
Nah, I've got them.
Alright, they are for Flash Set or Nexus, your call.
Only like 7 healing over. I actually kind of wonder.
I was gonna say probably if it's only like 7 healing, probably Nexus. No.
Yeah, you know that's a good point. Harmonious gauntlets are easy to get.
I hate to be that guy, but
I'm not gonna say that I replaced my Harmonious with one of those, so like I have, I really have no.
I defer to whatever you guys.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm putting this.
I'm not gonna roll on it. So...
It's one Nexus. I don't know.
How about this, Batch? How often do you tank?
Doing Oni? I don't have.
You could just disenchant it, bro. I don't care.
Okay, cool. All right, and then where you at? I need to give you a crap load of things because you're gonna do the beads you hand out.
Yeah, that's fine. You need to meet me at 9 Forge. I don't have space.
We're not doing.
Stay in raid if you're revered, I guess. Then.
Yeah, I don't. I'm safe to Onyxia. I cannot do Oni right now. Do I boon 10 minutes of bus for free Oni later? No, I'll just do it after a single header, like AQ or something.
And it was 2 Nexus crystals, not 1.
That's big worth because that's actually good right there.
Hey, can a mage before you leave? Actually, can you jump down and put a portal?
Speaking of which, Tabby, you need one of these, right? And then we can do your enchant.
Oh, Corb's saving.
I think that's a worthy cause, putting plus 30 healing on tier 3 gauntlets.
So how much plus healing is it over the 7 now, you said? Are you saying you're enchanting something?
Yeah, Tabby's getting plus 30 healing on their tier 3.
Oh, so it's not a plus 7 healing upgrade, it's a plus 30 healing upgrade.
Yo, don't try to run out if...
Oh wait, why'd I give those to you?
Don't try to run out of the dungeon if you're not stealth pass, by the way. We didn't kill the
get
pat.
the... Yeah, no bridge pat is dead, so...
I just stealth passed it, so don't run out.
Alright, go ahead and put them in trade, Tabby. Let's put an awesome enchant on that.
Yeah, way better use of the gauntlets to get the healing.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome. Congrats, Tabby.
Yeah, sorry, Bash. Thank you for being cool about that.
You have some understanders. Some people think 30 healing on a main healer is better than than 7 healing on their open world like cheese item.
I appreciate you guys bringing me along. Thanks for the invite. And for the loot. Hell yeah. Got the chest piece. And I put 100 HP on it.
And we got quite a few items out there today. I don't think I think only like 2 things got sharded.
That touch of chaos is.
Right, touch of chaos is.
All right, Delilah, do you have 19 open bag slots?
I don't, but I have the items in my bank already, so technically yes.
Okay, I'll give you the coins first, then you can just
Yeah, I'll dump
those
them in,
away, and then I'll give you the PGs.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hopefully I know people who are revered by now. I'll just give everyone who is revered like 2, because I mean I am an officer guild bank, so I guess it's fine for me to give them. So.
Yeah, can I get this off you and IF?
So, oh yeah, I'm just stowing.
I just gotta go to the island real quick.
Yeah, I'll stick around in IF for a minute.
Can I add my rogues rep to my rep now?
Okay.
I don't even know what rep it is, so technically I couldn't.
Paul, you want to come to the DBZ trash farm on Sunday?
I signed up, but then I realized I have a GDKP, so I cannot, alas.
You're saved.
Oh,
Is it
wow,
the same lockout as this week?
I
No,
haven't even
no,
checked
it's
when it
not.
resets, to be honest.
9
tomorrow.
hours.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it resets.
Yeah, so it'll be reset.
Because he also did it tonight.
Alright, Alright, Delilah is in front of the IF bank. If you need a Bijou for Zenza.
I'll be there in a moment.
It's a pretty clean run. Thanks, Del.
Thank you. And thank you for running.
Oh.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Nice RP outfit. I like it.